crafting benches in The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 are some of the best upgrade systems that I've seen in all of gaming. One of the number one reasons for that is because they are so scarce. Throughout the game, you maybe have 5 or 6 opportunities to use one. So every time you come up to one, you get a chance to upgrade the weapons that you've carried along the way, but whatever you choose to upgrade, you really have to stick with your decision, and it's permanent. There's no respec, there's no XP farming, you're probably not even going to see another crafting bench for the next 2 chapters if you're lucky. Throughout the game, you have chances to loot for scraps, and if you miss them, that's also on you. You should have been looking harder. But either way, there is no XP to farm in these games, so that further grounds you into this world and really makes it more immersive. The fact that you have to go and hunt for little scraps, and whether you're picking up 1, 10, or 50, every single one of those scraps count towards an upgrade, and I think that's just brilliant. You have plenty of time between these 6 or so benches that you see throughout the game to acquire new weapons and figure out what you really like and what you really don't like about each of those weapons. And then when you finally find a bench, you kind of have this moment of relief and you get a little excited, and you have an opportunity to fix whatever you don't like about whatever weapon you tend to use. What makes it so interesting is, like I said, your resources are very limited and you can't upgrade everything at once. So this forces you to make tough decisions every single time you come across one of these. And once you reach one, you really must sacrifice one aspect of another weapon for an upgrade onto another weapon. Maybe you can't get a scope on this one because your pistol recoils too much and you just can't use it. So you're sacrificing to gain. And at the end of the day, all your weapons will get the job done, of course, but each upgrade makes your life that much easier. It makes you that much more of a force when you're playing. But that's pretty much it for the bench. Not to mention the animations are pretty fun to watch, and you get the visual satisfaction of seeing your gun actually receive an upgrade whenever you do something to it. Like, if you get an extended mag, you'll actually see a bigger magazine on there. If you get a scope, you'll see your scope. If you upgrade your bow, you'll actually see the bow get upgraded. And I think that's one of the greatest parts of this, and which is why it makes it one of the best upgrade systems in any game that I've ever seen. I don't know if any other game really comes close to this. Maybe Dead Space. I could kind of vaguely remember that game. I've never played it, but I think I remember seeing some sort of similar mechanic. But either way, that's going to be it for me. If you like the content, please consider leaving a like. If you have anything to say, make sure to drop it down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.
Now we're talking.